not too cold today, right?
Yeah, not too bad.
Oh.
Good thing I'm not short. They've got quite a couple people on that team compared to the Seahawks.
Oh, the Seahawks were short.
At least the last game that
No, my. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman, producer, and director, Mr. Aiden Matter. We are live from the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut. A U18 or high school battle, or midgets as they call them, about ready to take place between the Southern Connecticut Stars and your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. The Seahawks wearing their home yellow sweaters, although I don't think they have any road sweaters for the midget team, the half-season team. They just have the yellow sweaters. So they're wearing their yellow sweaters with the blue Seahawks across the chest, white and blue stripes, blue shorts, yellow socks with white and blue stripes. And down at the other end, the Southern Stars wearing their dark blue sweaters with the maroon and white trim. Nice Stars logo across the chest, big white numbers and white names. I like that. Easy to see. Blue shorts, dark blue socks with maroon and white stripes on the socks. All right. Boys are going through their warm-ups. See who's the goaltending matchup. There's two goaltenders here. That's Benjamin Pickle, number 1, getting the warm-ups. Now he steps out. Looks like that's number 35. Does it say 35 on his jersey? I can't see. 36. So I was like, oh, good. I don't have a 35. That's Aiden Sherman. So we'll see who gets the start here for Southern. Oh, yeah, Southern's a team that's got Southern on the back of all their jerseys as their last name, which really doesn't help out the broadcaster. And down at the other end, we'll see who gets the start in between the pipes or the Seahawks. Looks like there's only one goaltender warming up, so my bet is that he's going to get the start. That's Christopher Anderson. So we'll see if it is Anderson. I don't see another goaltender coming out of the locker room, so Anderson going to be getting the start for the Seahawks. You're watching Solu Broadcasting. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, presented by our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. Captain Scott's, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, if you have not been to Captain Scott's, it is the greatest place in New England. Delicious seafood right on the docks there in the marina down at Shores Cove in New London. They got absolutely delicious. The lobster rolls are absolutely out of this world. The calamari or the galamon, depending upon where you're from, absolutely delicious. The scallops, and they get a fresh seafood market up front. Behind the restaurant, which is just absolutely fantastic. You can get fish that was caught that day and have it on your dinner table that night. And don't forget about the Captain Scott's Lobster Dock truck that you can rent for big occasions. Next year, they're booking for 2024 already. So if you got a big party going on, a big soiree, perhaps a graduation party for a young lady or lad, you want to have that Captain Scott's Lobster truck pull up, and everybody knows that they arrive at the place to be. So thank you to our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. All right, we're about ready to get underway. We play 15-minute periods here in the midget division. Seahawks in yellow, Stars in blue. Seahawks will be skating from your right to your left on your screen in the first stanza. Unless, of course, you're watching the game down in Australia, then they'll be skating from your left to your right. All right, there's the buzzer. And we're about ready to get underway here. The Stars and the Seahawks about ready to do battle. The final game on Solu here today, number 6 on the day. We had 3 this morning, the Squirts, the Peewees, and the Bantams. And then I hustled down, covered my daughter's game, the Shoreline Sharks down in Northford. They won 6-0 over the Charles River Blazers. So good afternoon there for the Sharks. And now we're back here to cover this one. The one before was Wallingford Hawks. Took on our Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks, the other half of our midget team. So we are about ready to get underway here. Anderson between the pipes. Castile over by Anderson. This should be a good one. Both teams with good full benches, so that's what you like to see, number 1. And ladies and gentlemen, the clock on the screen does not operate, so we just leave it at 20, and you could put it at 0. It doesn't really matter. But I'll update you on the time quite frequently throughout the broadcast. All right, the team's getting some last-minute instructions. And as they break their huddle, looks like it's going to be number 1 staying in between the pipes. That's Benjamin Pickle. All the Stars and Anderson down at the other end. Anderson's younger brother won today, Owen, 2-0. His younger sister won as well, 3-2. So a little bit of pressure here on the goaltender. Christopher Anderson make it a hat trick for the Anderson family. Don't want to be sitting at the dinner table tonight later on and be like, hey, can you pass the potatoes? And your brother and little sister look at you and be like, did you win? You want to make sure that you show up with a victory in your pocket. So a lot of pressure on the goaltender Anderson here today. All right, we're about ready to get underway. 15 minutes. Icing and offsides are in effect. There is no delayed offsides. If you shorthand, you ice the puck, it's still icing. Tied at the end of regulation, it ends in a tie. and body contact is legal. All right, the ref drops the puck, and we're underway. From Norwich, there you see, no delayed offsides, an automatic whistle. As it was dumped in quickly there by Zach Melchiorre. Or Melchior. Melchior or Melchiorre? I'm going to go with Melchiorre. Like Corleone. Or Corleone. But when he was in Italy, they called it Corleone. So, along the boards now, trying to get it out. Stepping into the big hit there was Luke Kramer. Sent behind the net, giving chase now is Caden Castile. Castile at a run. That's picked up there by Drew Sager. Sager number 3 in your scorecard. Sager carrying the puck out of his own zone. Sager on the backhand, and away comes Kramer now through the neutral zone. Kramer lofts it up, sending it up for Rembish. Rembish had a nice start to the half season last week. He got 4 goals and was the Solu top dog of the affair. You score 4 goals, you're going to be the top dog. Math is math, ladies and gentlemen. Never get mad at math. Carrying the puck through the neutral zone, dumping it in and going for a player change there was Benjamin Brown. Brown heads off, and the puck in the corner. Southern looking to get it in front. Doing battle, turning, wheeling, letting the shot go there was Veer. And as it bounces around, lost the handle on it, and back the other way now. Here comes number 6, Wade Larson. Larson giving chase. Larson chased the star player behind the net, but he put the brakes on. Back the other way now. A quick 2-on-1 developing, perhaps a 2-on-0. Walking in now, Veer pulling the trigger. Big stop by Anderson. And Anderson's crashed into there by his defenseman, Williams. As Williams was trying to get back. Mark Veer, number 16. Good burst of speed there down the left side. Let the shot go. Anderson with the big stop. In the early going. 13 minutes, 39 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. Still a scoreless affair. I say still, like it's been a long time. We've been playing a minute and 21 seconds. But still a scoreless affair, though. I mean, it wasn't incorrect. I didn't lie. Didn't mislead you. None of those shenanigans or tomfoolery. As it goes behind the net, quickly on it there is Williams. Williams sending it hard around for Gravelin. Gravelin trying to get the puck out. The missile. Gravelin got it out to center. It's knocked down there by Larson. Larson leaves it for Williams. Williams sending it across. Cross-ice pass, Larson. Larson did a nice job to deflect it to himself, followed up by Gravelin. Gravelin getting the puck in at the blue line, but it was offside. Linekas was a half a step in there for a moment. So 13 minutes, 11 seconds left to go here. The game just nicely underway. Still a fantastic opportunity for everybody on hand and everybody at home to put in $5 a man on the first goal. I can never understand the point in watching youth hockey and not gambling on it. That's just me. FanDuel, working on it, I'm sure, getting these games on there. Well, I could do really, really well, though. Call the coach the night before. Hey, anybody, under the weather? Anybody having any issues going on that haven't been reported? Get a little insider information. Here's Larson now. Larson trying to sidestep the defenseman. Brown with a nice poke check. Got it back to the blue line. Kept in Larson. Larson letting the shot go. That one goes right by Pickle. Back the other way now. Here come the Stars. Hounded from behind. Nice job of Gravelin there on the back check. That pleases the broadcaster. Gravelin took a right forearm shiver there to the jaw. And he knows a thing or two about boxing. First night I met the kid, we were watching, it was Tyson versus, who did Tyson? Roy Jones Jr. in the undercard. The guys came out, and I'm like, no way the professional athlete's going to lose a boxing match to an amateur. That was a basketball player. Here's a quick shot now. Anderson getting a chunk of it. The Stars getting a quick opportunity, sent away to center. And he said, I think the other guy. And he said, I forgot the guy who got knocked out. He got knocked out in like 30 seconds. I was like, man, I'll never bet against you again, kid. See this sharp. King of clubs. He's got many names, this Ryan. Kicked in there by Castile. Good young lad, though. Big fan. Bouncing puck now, and away come the Stars now. Back the other way with speed. Wheeling and dealing now. Camillo. Camillo has it taken away nicely there by Castile. As it's at center ice now for Gursky. The puck is sent in, knocked down, and up comes Bartis now. Bartis stepping up and making the play. Oh, I didn't know Gehrig was playing again in this game. I just spoke with his dad. Excellent. Here's Gursky now, because I wasn't at the last game. We broadcasted the last game, but I wasn't doing the play-by-play. So Gehrig's out there, number 24 in your scorecard. All right. Well, all right. All right, 11:36 left to go here in the opening stanza. Offsides is the call. Bartis clearly in the game. As is number 25, Luke Kramer. Wade Larson. Rembish, Larson, Kramer, the forward units. Bartis on defense. Who's he out there with? That's number 21, Caden Castile. Castile chasing it down behind his own net. He goes up for Kramer. Kramer lowers the shoulder to protect the puck. Kramer up for Rembish. Rembish giving chase. Rembish getting to it, getting a piece of it, kicking it forward. Nice job there by the defenseman number 2. That's for Steen. Putting the brakes on in their own zone, all the Stars. Sending it cross ice for Reed. Reed trying to get it out. That bounces out to center. Larson on the back check gets a chunk of it. Here comes Rembish now. Rembish trying to get to the outside for Steen. Wouldn't have it. Sent back in. Brown giving chase with just under 11 minutes to go. Brown sidesteps Kramer, but Rembish over to get it. Got it back in front. Kramer deflects a chance for Larson. Bounces over the stick and back the other way now. Veer can't get it out. Kept in at the blue line. Nice job there by Williams to keep the puck in. Get along the boards there by Larson as the puck bounces down low. Behind the net it goes now. Picked up by Brown. Brown trying to get it out. Linekas over. They do battle along the boards. Coming away with it all. The Seahawks trying to cut to the cooker there. Didn't come away with it though. It was Gravelin. The bouncing puck. Nice job by Gravelin not to allow that to get out. And on the backhand cutting to the cooker there was Linegas. Couldn't corral the puck there at the blue line. Now it's quickly sent in by Reagan. Reagan protecting the puck. Reagan trying to get it down low. Reagan spilled for his efforts. Bodies go flying. Seahawks come away with it. Sidestepping the big elbow there. Linekas finds it. Got it down low. Bouncing puck. Linekas gets back to it. Lets the shot go. Sager knocks it down behind the net. Here's Sager now doing battle. Sent up by Furstein. Stepping up. Nice hit there by Gravelin. Under 10 minutes to go now. Seahawks with a little bit of pressure. Gravelin picking up the puck over the blue line. Sidestepping the hit there as it was coming from Eddie Thomas. Thomas wearing number 50, Sid Fernandez's old number. That's kept in at the blue line by Williams. Williams sending it down low. Gravelin giving chase. In the corner, the Stars come away with it. Linekas stick in the passing lane, breaks that up. Now come the Stars now. Down the left wing with a head of steam comes Neville. Neville down the left wing. Neville got to it there. Neville puts the brakes on. Trying to get it back in front. Hounded in the corner there. Leaned into. They're digging. They're mucking. They're doing their homework in there. Seahawks trying to come out with it. Back to the blue line it goes now. Letting the shot go. That goes just wide. Of Anderson behind the net. On it there is Thomas. Thomas trying to get it back in front. Can't do so. Bodies collide. Bouncing puck back to the blue line. Letting the shot go. That went right by Sager's noggin. I think Sager got out of the way that one. You don't want to get hit in the head with a slap shot. Out to center it goes and all the way out. 8:45 left to go here in a very fast-paced opening stanza. Picked up now by D'Angelo. D'Angelo sends it out for Thomas. Thomas gets it out to center. Waiting there is Bartis. And it's chipped ahead now. DiCamillo down the right wing. Lost the handle on it. Castile over to get it. Castile puts the brakes on in the corner. Here's Castile now. Waiting Castile got it out to center. That's knocked down and sent back in, but offsides is the call with 8 minutes, 24 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. 0-0 is the score. Who's winning? The Bears. Speaking of the Bears, big football day tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Week 2. Giants absolutely have to win in Arizona. The Jets are in for a world of pain in Dallas. Jet fans are out of their minds. And believe me, I'm very sorry that happened to Aaron Rodgers. I'm a Patriot fan, but I'm I'm not being a jerk about it. Like anybody that was happy to see him get hurt, just, you're not a cool person. I'm sorry. I don't like that. But the Jets are out of their minds. I hear Jet fans all week long, a delayed penalty coming up here, calling the fan, saying, I think we still got a shot. We got a good team. We got a great defense, blah, 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 blah. You don't have a quarterback. You have the worst starting quarterback in the NFL. Seriously. And after what's going to happen on Sunday when Dallas is going to run them out of the stadium in Texas. You're going to have fans calling the WFAN in the morning on Monday. This is Joe Douglas's fault. He failed to get us a quality backup. He should have known this was going to happen. You can't go into the season with a 40-year-old and then not have a backup for him. He failed to plan for it. You wait. All those calls are coming Monday morning. Dallas is going to have their way with the Jets. Letting the shot go. Big stop there by the netminder Anderson. The Giants, like I said, after an embarrassing performance on Sunday night, got the win in Arizona, but the good thing is it's just week 1, and if you lose by 1 point in overtime, which is kind of hard to do in football, or you lose by 40 points in regulation, which is almost as hard as losing by 1 point in overtime, saved by Anderson. Giants with a tough one. The Patriots tomorrow night at home against the Fish. Apparently the best quarterback in the league, Tua Tagovailoa. See how he does. Against the vaunted Patriot defense, a big challenge for the Patriots. Don't want to go down 0-2, but He played okay against Philadelphia, but I mean, you're just not inspired by Mac Jones. You just, the Patriots got the ball back with 2 chances to take the lead, and you just don't feel like it's going to happen. Granted, it's not Mac Jones' fault that he's not Tom Brady, but, well, it's not my fault either. All right, 1:03 left to go here in the man advantage. Face off one, back to the blue line, letting the shot go, doesn't get through. 7:30 left to go in the affair. I really don't even know much of the other matchups in the NFL this week. I haven't really been paying much attention. Got to set my fantasy lineup tonight, of course. Back to the blue line. Into the corner it goes now. First on it there is Reed. Reed trying to get the puck in front. Does get it in front. Stars get to it there. Back to the blue line. Walking the line is Brown. Brown never got the shot away. Chipped away to center. Sager gives chase shorthanded. 30 seconds left to go in the man advantage. 7 minutes left to go here. In the opening stanza. Good affair here. 0-0 is the score. Down the left wing, Reed. Reed hounded by Kramer. Goes behind the net. On it quickly there is Veer. Veer tried to get it back in front. Bouncing puck back to the blue line. A foot race ensues there. Oh, nice job by Rembish to get a chunk of it to tie up his man. Into the corner now, Sager. Sager hard around and all the way out and all the way down. If it crosses the goal line, it'll go for icing, but Rembish trying to get to it before he gets to the goal line. Good hustle there by Rembish. As he got to it to prevent the icing and kill off the remainder of the power play here. Smartly just dumping it in. So we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. The Stars failed to score on their first opportunity. On the back check, laying the lumber into him there was Larson. Sent the young lad flying. Back up through center, picked up now, stepping to the outside quickly is Graveling. Lost the handle on it there at the blue line. Larson got another chunk of somebody. And it's sent back in. Here comes Graveling now. Graveling stepping to the outside. Graveling got it down low. And that's picked off quickly by Narvaez. Narvaez, excuse me. I apologize, Narvaez. Bartas pinching in to keep the puck in. Along the boards, Bartas keeps it in again. This time it does get out and all the way down. We'll see if it's going to go for icing. Looks like the ref has waved it off, so play on. Clearly the ref wants to get to happy hour. He's got a date. Waiting for him at the gin mill. Doesn't want to get, too far ahead of him in cocktails, and somebody else comes down and sits next to him. And you're out of luck. Sorry, pal, you called too many icings. Well, these things happen. Along the boards now. Here comes Castile. Sending it out to center. And at the blue line, wheeling and dealing. Stepping to the outside. Letting the shot go. That's steered aside by Anderson. Behind the net. Getting it out in front was Thomas. Dangerously there for a moment. The Seahawks corralled and come away with it. Linekas quickly out for Graveling. Graveling through the neutral zone as his pocket picked by Thomas. The Seahawks pick up the puck and send it down. Picked up now by Furstein. Furstein under duress. Slides it over. Good calm play there. Now here comes Brown now. Brown over the blue line. Brown stepping inside. Brown letting the shot go. Saved by Anderson. And it ends up back at the blue line and sent hard around there by Thomas. Martus wins the puck from Thomas. Comes away with it. Cross ice pass. Does make its way over to Kramer. Kramer now a 2-on-1 with Sager. Winding, shooting, and a clavicle stop there by the netminder Pickle. That one smarted the goaltender. There's not a lot of padding up there by the old collarbone. And he made the save. A little bit slow to get back to his feet, but that's all right. You don't mind that. He knew what he was getting into. He didn't accidentally end up between the pipes here this morning, or this afternoon, or this evening. Whatever time it is. I lost track. I've been at the rink since 8 a.m., so don't get mad at the broadcast. A place I'd rather be. Well, it's sent all the way down now. Anderson coming out to play it, negating the icing. Maybe Anderson's got somewhere to be. Perhaps he's got somebody waiting for him. Well, 4:23 left to go here in the opening stanza. 0-0 is the score. If you got the under in Vegas, you're smiling ear to ear right now. If you got the over, you're really not happy with the guy who told you should probably take the over tonight. Leaning in to take it now. Melchior. For the Stars. Sager chipping it away to center, giving chase. Sager trying to get to it first. Poke checked away there by D'Angelo. Bouncing puck at center ice. Seahawks with it. Seahawks sending it in. On it quickly there was Palmer Williams. Williams lost the handle on it. Now he finds it. Comes back to him. Williams tracks it down. On the backhand, sending it back out to center. D'Angelo. Forced to regroup. D'Angelo trying to go cross ice. That's knocked down. Nice job by Sager to read the play there. Sager. Couldn't get around number 53 there, DiCamillo. Nice job forcing it back in. Down the left wing boards it goes. Williams on it there. Williams trying to get it out in front. Somebody lost a mitten. And that's going to draw the ire of the official. So hooking is the call. Jackson Reagan lost his paw. Or his protective paw, I should say. So hooking is the call. Oh, it's against the Seahawks. I apologize. Oh, he lost his mitten during the hook. Well, usually when your mitten's on the floor, you're the one that's been hooked. And he was the hooker, not the hookee. I was trying to think of another way to say that. There was no other way. And a quick shot go Anderson with the save. So a power play once again here for the Stars. 3.5 to go. Quickly now down the left wing with speed. Rembish dancing at the dot. Pulls the trigger. That just missed. Oh, Rembish. He's going to have a huge year. Keep an eye on number 63, boys and girls. Here he comes again. Here's Rembish now down the right wing. Lowering the shoulder, protecting the puck. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Top of the crease is Pickle. And there'll be no further play. Number 63 in your scorecard, Nick Rembish, ladies and gentlemen, just a sophomore. He can certainly move out there. Led the team in goals as a freshman last season. And looking to retain the belt this year. Certainly made a statement last week when he put 4 behind the goaltender. Letting everybody know. I'm on top of the mountain. I plan on staying. Marcus pinches in there. Back the other way now, putting the brakes on at the blue line. Offsides is the call there, as the Camillo put the brakes on. Well, the period was moving along very swiftly, but now it's a little sluggish like a wet sponge. 2:57 left to go here in the opening stanza. Still a scoreless affair. 49 seconds remain on the power play for the Southern Stars. On it there is number 44. That's Cameron wearing Reggie Jackson's old number. As they come away with it and dump it into the corner. Do the Stars. First on it there is Castile. Castile hounded there. Castile trying to get the puck out. Can't do so. The Stars looking to set up on the power play, albeit only 30 seconds left. But Castile steps out to center ice now with speed. Castile with a 1-on-3. Castile pushes it to himself. Got back to it. Chipped it on the net. And Pickle made the stop. And then he pounces on it and there'll be no further play. What a rush there. Caden Castile. That was a 1-on-3. And then he pushed it forward and got back to it and got just enough of it. Did get the shot away. More of a chip shot. It looked like he had a 9-iron there. Perhaps a pitching wedge. A nice stop there by Benjamin Pickle. Face off deep in the Star zone to the left of the netminder. That's his glove side. Catches conventionally from my perspective. It was Rick DiPietro, Grant Fuhr, and the great Darren Pupa. Of course, would not agree with that as it's sent out to center. Thomas giving chase. We'll see if it's going to go for icing. Icing is the call there with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left to go. The Seahawks have now killed off the penalty. The Stars are 0 for 2 on the power play. The Seahawks have yet to have the advantage. A good penalty kill once again by the Seahawks, though. Now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Larson is out there with Sheffer on the left wing. I think it's Gursky on the right wing. It is. Williams on D. Williams and Reagan, the defense pairing here. Coach Sager. Ref took a spill. Hope he's all right. Out to the blue line it goes. That's knocked down there by Reagan. Reagan sending it in. Play allowed to continue there as the ref says play on. Here's a chance now for the Seahawks. That's a dot pulling the trigger. Pickle the save. Rebound corralled and sent back hard around by Brown. Pinching in, keeping it in there was Gursky. Gursky still on it. Gursky 3 for a quarter. Kept it in the third time. His bodies meet along the boards. Larson came over. Sent out to center now. Trying to get the body. Couldn't do so. Here comes Thomas. Thomas at the dot. Thomas pulling the trigger. That just missed as Anderson was at the top of the crease. Cutting down the angle nicely. It was a good rush there by Thomas. Williams tried to ward him off with the body, and Thomas kept the legs turning and fought right through him. Picked up quickly now Larson. Larson with the moves. Larson wheeling and dealing. Larson forced to the outside, chases it back behind the net. Larson on it there. Larson looking. Larson left it back at the point for Castile. Castile with a nice move there. Castile protecting the puck. Castile down low. Castile trying to get it in front. Couldn't connect. Sager hops off the bench. Sent ahead now. Nice job by Bartis to knock that down. And that's a breakaway the other way. Play there by Gehrig. Bartis now wheeling and dealing. Lost the handle on it. On it there's Gursky. Gursky just sends it in deep. Smart play there by Gursky. Play there by Bartis at center ice, though. He doesn't make that play. That's a breakaway. Good anticipatory play there. Knocked down and around the boards now. Seahawks trying to get it down low. They do. A 2-on-1 developing down low. Behind the net. Tried to pull it back the other way, but lost the handle on it. Did Sager. Back the other way now. Here come the Stars through the neutral zone with speed. That's Veer. Veer can't sidestep Bartis as he poke checks it away. They're not out of the woods yet as they get it down low. That one goes off the post and Bartis clears it out of harm's way. Oh, the Stars got it down low. Got the puck off the post. Looked like it was going to head in. Bartis came in and sweeped it up. A quick shot. They score! Stars got the puck back in front. A C-button one-timer. And just like that, they take the early lead here. As Michael Reed buries the biscuit. Not really early with 1.6 seconds left. Got to stand corrected on that one. 1.6 seconds left to go. And the Stars are on the board. 1-0 is the score, and there's the buzzer as the period comes to a close. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be right back with the second period. Just a moment. No, my. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along with my cameraman, producer, and director, Mr. Aiden Madden. We are live from the Rose Garden. The Stars buried the biscuit with 1.6 seconds left. Right at the end of the first period to take a 1-0 lead. And the second period is brought to us by our friends, ladies and gentlemen, at One Hockey. If you haven't been to a One Hockey tournament for your team or for your young lady or young lad, I'm telling you, they are the best tournaments in the world. One Hockey, they go all over the world. They go all over Europe, all over Canada, all over the United States. And you're going to be right here in Connecticut in Danbury in November for Veterans Day weekend. So register your team now. Boys and girls divisions, all skill levels. That's onehockey.com. The best tournament. I'm telling you, they are by far the best tournaments in the world. They got mascots. They got music. They got you win. You skate around with a cup and champagne on the ice. They are the most fun. They are the most fun for the kids. They like gifts for the little kids, like crayons and coloring books and stuff, you know, for the little brothers and sisters. And they are just music blasting everywhere. Like I said, mascots and just giveaways. Like, it's a big party. One Hockey is a big party for the weekend. I love One Hockey. The best tournaments in the world. Not even close. So go to onehockey.com and register your team now. Trust me, you'll thank me. As Anderson steers it into the corner. They're coming to Connecticut, Danbury, this Veterans Day in November. You go to One Hockey and say, all right, that's the creme de la creme of hockey tournaments. If you're French. If not, you'll say it's really, really the best. Chipped ahead now, Rembish. Rembish kicking it to himself. Rembish to the outside, a 3-on-2. Rembish looking to put the brakes on. Nice job there by the Stars defenseman to come over. I believe it was Cameron who took the body. It was Cameron, number 44. Good play there by Cameron to take the body on Rembish as he was trying to cut back against the grain. Good defense right there. Picking the puck up now is Creator. Creator lost the handle on it. Quick shot. Pickle got a piece of it. And ends up behind the net. Odd around it goes. There's Reed. Reed, the goal scorer. With 1.6 seconds left. And on it, there's Castile. Castile on the backhand. Got it up for Linekas. Linekas has got Sager with him. Linekas over the blue line. Linekas left it for Sager. Seahawks get to it. Send it down low. Couldn't connect. As Gravelin hopped on the ice. Sent all the way down. Did he gain the red line? Well, the ref says he didn't. So 13 minutes, 6 seconds left to go here. In the second stanza. The middle stanza, Shakespeare's favorite stanza, ladies and gentlemen. I learned that in college. I'll never forget. I didn't learn a lot in college. Well, I may have learned it. I don't know. I forgot a lot in college. I learned about the C button one-timer in EL NHL 94. When that came out, that changed my life. They instituted the one-timer in EA NHL. Oh, man, I never went to class again. My grades went through the roof. Back to the blue line, Castile. Castile wheeling and dealing. Trying to send it down low. That's picked off by the Stars, and along the boards it goes now. Castile on the back check. Strips the puck, leaves it for Gravelin. Gravelin along the left wing boards, couldn't get it in. And sent up ahead, just out of the reach of Larson. Gravelin picking it up there, running to there, big hit. Gravelin was sent flying there by Jack Neville. Rhino looking up and saying, all right, Mr. 55, I'll see if I can get a little bit of revenge on you later. Sent all the way down. Thomas giving chase. Thomas against Bartas. Bartas winning the battle there. Bartas picking up the puck, chipping it away to center. That one is sent into the penalty box and no further play. 12 minutes, 10 seconds left to go here. In the second stanza, this breaking action is brought to us by our friends at John Dufour Photography. That's John, D-U-F-O-U-R, JohnDufour.com. If you need pictures taken, ladies and gentlemen, he is a brilliant photographer. If you're having a big occasion or senior pictures or a new baby, or bar mitzvah, bat mitzvah, or anything like that, or just a sporting event, he is absolutely, go to his website, check out his portfolio. He has beautiful pictures. His pictures of the moon the other night, that full moon, that blue moon, just absolutely stunning. And he took some beautiful pictures the other day up at the beach. I don't know where he went. But the waves were acting all wacky because of that hurricane. Hurricane Lita was nearby. So go to John Dufour. Tell him Scotty sent you from Solu and get 10% off. You will not be disappointed. He's the greatest photographer in the world. And really nice guy, too. I love John. It's John Dufour Photography. Knocked down there by Rembish. Rembish runs over his man trying to get the puck, and then laying the lumber into him there with Sheffer. And now Sheffer's down low. That looks like a Seahawk sandwich there on Star's bread. As everybody gets back up, no worse for the wear. We'll see if any penalties are handed out. And the officiating crew doesn't look like any are coming. Good job by the officials. Good job by the kids. Everybody got up. No shenanigans or anything after the play. That's good. That's what you like to see. All these things happen. It's not foreign to the product in hockey, that's for sure. Rembish. There's Rembish now with the puck. Over the blue line, trying to get it back, and ends up back at the blue line. That's sent in by Williams. Rembish giving chase in the corner. On it there. Eagles can't keep it in, no. Comes out to center, tracked down by Reagan. Reagan on it there. Reagan hard off the boards. Got it up for Gursky. Gursky got a chunk of his man coming by there. That was Veer. Tried to go right up the middle. That's dangerous. Almost didn't make it out. Sager got a chunk of it there at the blue line. Bodies go flying. At the blue line there. The puck ends up, I think, in the Stars bench. I believe that's what happened, or was it offside? I think it's in the bench. It is in the bench. So 10 minutes, 41 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. 1-0. The Stars leading it. A goal with 1.6 seconds left to go by Reed in the first period. Both goaltenders have been good here. Anderson versus Pickle. Clearly a low-scoring affair, which pleases the broadcaster. Give me a 3-2 or a 2-1 hockey game over a 6-5 hockey game any day of the week at any level. I love goaltending and defense. Well, I am an old goalie, though, so perhaps I'm a little bit biased. But you give me a good, hard-fought. Give me a game 2-2 heading into the third period. Game 6 somewhere in the NHL, you know. Does it get any better than that? You know, if it's 5-5, 6-6, I know, you know, the people like it, the masses like it. But to me, 3-2 is a perfect NHL game. Perfect hockey game at any level. Here comes Sager now. Sager down the right wing with speed. Protecting the puck. Sager lost the handle on it. Over comes Larson to get a chunk of it. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Deflected on the way in by Sager. Reagan got that shot away. Bartas did a nice job to pinch in and keep it in. 10 minutes left to go here in the second period. Seahawks looking for the equalizer. At the blue line, Bartis pinches, keeps the puck in, tracks it back down, and sends it back down low. Stars on it there, putting the brakes on, headed back the other way now is Cameron. Couldn't get it out now. Cameron against Sager. Cameron pulled down in the corner. Play allowed to continue. Bodies collide there in the corner. Linekas runs into Cameron. Game getting a little bit chippy out there. That pleases the broadcaster. Back to the blue line. Larson. Larson sending it down low. Now Cameron against Sager once again. Sager dislodges him of the puck. Sager walking off the boards, protecting the puck, letting the shot go waffled aside. Nice save by the netminder, Benjamin Pickle. Bodies collide there. The boys are running into each other a couple of times there, Sager and Cameron. Now it's along the boards. Coming over is Cameron to dislodge it. Stars do win the puck out to center. A scrum. Looking like a rugby scrum over there along the boards. Finally comes out now, knocked down by Reagan. Reagan fights through the hook there. It's Linekas fighting off everybody under the sun there. Looked like he was looking back and forth, waiting to see what direction he was going to get hit from. Kept in by Larson for Rembish. That goes behind the net. On it there is Cameron. Cameron hard around. That's kept in by the Seahawks. Walking off the boards now, trying to let the shot go. That just missed. It's Linekas. Got off a nice quick wrist shot, but just failed. In the corner now, Linekas with the puck. Linekas trying to get it back in front. Back the other way now. Here come the Stars. With speed through the neutral zone, trying to sidestep the defenseman. Palmer is going to get an interference call, I think, on that one. As he impeded the progress of the Star player. Yep. Palmer tried to get in his way to impede him from going to the puck. You can't do that. Yeah, that's the right call. I got to agree with the official on that one. And I don't always say those words, let me tell you. Eight minutes, 11 seconds left to go here. In the second stanza, the Stars headed to their third power play of the evening. As far, they're 0 for 2. Looking to double their score. Seahawks have done a nice job penalty killing. Good face-off win by Rembish there. As it comes back to the blue line, knocked back in by Furstein. All around it goes. Stars get it back to the blue line. Nice job to keep it in, letting the shot go. Deflected in on Anderson. He had to reach back to make the save there. Anderson, a southpaw. Catches with his right hand. That's a good thing there. That might have been a difficult waffle save, but Anderson, good cat-like reflexes on that one as it changed direction on the way in. It's a good save. Quick shot, just goes wide. Anderson has not been playing goal his whole life. I think he started last year, if I'm not mistaken. Really taken to it, looking sharp at it, too. Back the other way now. Here comes Castile. Castile down the right wing. Steele behind the net, hounded there by Furstein. And picking it up all the Stars. Out to center it goes, tracked down by Sager. 45 seconds remaining in the power play. Sager trying to get it across for Rembish. And comes away to center ice. That's knocked down and slid over by Furstein. Carrying the puck in, dumping it in deep. All the Stars with 30 seconds left to go. Sager on it there. He sends it hard around. Rembish waiting. Rembish couldn't get it out. Kept it nicely there by Quintos. Now Rembish with it. Rembish down the right wing. Rembish shorthanded. Rembish lowering the shoulder, protecting the puck. Tried to cut back inside. And had it knocked away at the last moment there. Good defensive play there. It was number 80 in your scorecard, D'Angelo. It's play by D'Angelo. Rained from the turnaround. Couldn't see his number. Stars behind the net now. Get things cycling on the power play. Trying to get it back in front, couldn't do so, and coming away with it is Gursky. Gursky sending it all the way down. That's going to be an icing. So icing happened when the puck go down, bang, before the other guy. My harm come go up. Play stop, and then it start up all over again. 6 minutes, 33 seconds left to go here. In the second stanza, 1-0 still the score. Only goal by Michael Reed with 1.6 seconds left to go in the first stanza. Or 15:58.4. If my math is correct. Bouncing puck dangerously. 14:58 actually, because they only play 15-minute periods. They don't play 16-minute periods. So my math was not correct. Although I was doing it with We're thinking that it was a 16-minute period, but it's not. But still, wrong is wrong. Oh, big hit there behind the play. Thomas laid the lumber into him. Now Thomas has got the puck. Thomas colliding there with number 8. That's Jackson Reagan. Goes behind the net. Williams giving chase. Williams on it in the corner. Williams sending the puck up. Along the boards there. Bodies collide. Sent back around now for Reagan. Reagan chases it down in the corner. Reagan sending the puck up there for Gursky. Gursky couldn't get it deep. That's knocked down by Williams. Williams with it now. There's Williams. That eludes Gursky. Turning around on it now is D'Angelo. D'Angelo down the right wing. Takes a chop there. Took a Paul Bunyan-esque light chop there from Sheffer. As the Stars are behind the net now, trying to get the puck back in front. Bodies collide. That's picked up by the Stars. Quintos. Quintos trying to get it loose. They finally do. Out to the blue line it goes for Reagan. He keeps it in. And sent away to center ice there for Bartis. Bartis, the freshman, digging and mucking, doing his homework. Kramer on the way back. Bartis chips it away to center. Sending it all the way down. Behind the goaltender Anderson it goes. Seahawks looking to break it out. Rembish quickly up ahead for Sager. Little too hot to handle, little too cold to hold there. It bounces off a Sager stick. On it now. Here's Bartis. Bartis couldn't get it out. Now up ahead for Larson. That's knocked down. Rembish coming through. Rembish trying to pour at it there. Couldn't corral it. Looks like a grizzly bear as Bartis lays the lumber into him there. Sends his man flying. Good hit there by Bartis. There's Rembish. Rembish chipping it away to center. 4:15 to go. Here in the second stanza, puck is sent in. Behind the net it goes now. Bartis on it there. Bartis didn't get a lot on that one. Might get out though anyway. Roll to the blue line, and now here come the Seahawks. Through the neutral zone comes Sager. I think Sager's at the end of his shift there. I think most of these boys are. So the Seahawks will head off on a player change. And 3 minutes and 55 seconds left to go here. And in the second period, a face-off just outside the Stars zone. Stars in blue, Seahawks in bright yellow. Gravelin hops on the ice with Linegas. And looks like Larson at center. Bartis still out there. Will he be coming off? Bartis sending it down low. At the blue line, Bartis pinching in. Trying to keep it in. Does so. Now it comes to the blue line, kept in by Larson. That one goes off a Star player now to center ice. And away come the Stars now through the neutral zone. Carrying the puck in is Veer. Veer stepping to the outside. Poke checked away. Nice poke check there by Castile. Linekas with it at the blue line. Couldn't get it out. Picked up quickly. Here comes Castile with a lot of room. Catching the Stars and a change for Gravelin. Gravelin walking in all alone. Pulls the trigger. He scores! Ryan Gravelin buries the biscuit there on the waffle side. And just like that, the Seahawks have tied the affair. 1-1 is your score. A beautiful wrist shot there by Rhino. As he walked in, buries it right over the waffle of the goaltender. A big goal there as the Seahawks tie the affair. Seahawks put the Stars in a change there and went in on a 2-on-1. And the defenseman took the pass. Gravelin took the goal. So 1-1 is your score. In the corner now, Stars trying to get it back in front. Bartis on the puck. Bartis up for Larson. Just hopped over his stick there. Bouncing puck at center ice. Bartis knocks it down for Gravelin. Gravelin on the backhand. Beautiful pass. Up ahead for Larson. Larson has his pocket picked. Here come the Stars now with the puck. Carrying the puck through the neutral zone with speed. Down the left wing they go. That's Brown. Brown dropped it off, letting the shot go. That one finds its way to Anderson. Eluded Anderson there as it ended up in the corner. That was dangerous. That one went up in the air. It was changing direction. A lot of traffic headed at the goaltender. That could have been trouble as that one ends up behind the net. Going for the wraparound there. That one's thwarted by Bartas. Bartas been out there forever. Chipped ahead now. Here comes Linekas. Linekas. He's got Gravelin cutting to the cooker. Linekas with it. Linekas trying to get it back to the blue line. Now Bartas finally leaves the ice. Hook himself up to a nasal cannula. Put that oxygen on 5, maybe 7. Full blast. 2 minutes left to go here in a tied affair. Gravelin with the goal just moments ago. Looks like we got too many men coming up here. No. Holding is the call against the Seahawks. We'll see who it is. Is it Larson? I didn't see the penalty. I was watching the play. So back to the power play once again. Go the Southern Stars now. Their 4th power play of the evening. They're 0 for 3 thus far. With a minute 51 left to go here in the second stanza. A very big opportunity here for the Stars to regain the lead. Seahawks penalty killing has been excellent thus far this evening, though. Really been good. Sager on the puck now, shorthanded. Sager's got help. Sager's got Kramer. Sager lost it for a moment, kicked it to himself. Sager rubbed out along the boards there. And looks like we got another penalty coming up. Interference or holding. Holding is the call. Sager pushed the puck by and then was squeezed along the boards. So that draws the ire of the official. Well, the Stars' power play is now officially over. It lasted a mere 28 seconds. No, 18 seconds, excuse me. So it's going to be 4-on-4 for a minute and 12 seconds, and then the Seahawks will have a power play for 18 seconds. And there's only a minute 32 left to go here in the stanza. Did you get all that? You write all that down? Good job. On your part. All right, face off deep in the Star zone to the right of the netminder, Pickle. Pickle wearing number 1. It's poured down by Castile. Castile got it down low. That's knocked away by the Stars, and back the other way they come quickly. Through the neutral zone, first team. Down the outside, staying with him there was Bartas. Steen got the shot away. Good job by Anderson. Picking it up now. It is Kramer. Kramer sending it up along the boards now. Knocked down by Sager. Sager with the puck. Sager up for Castile. Castile over the blue line. Castile leaves it for Sager. Sager trying to step to the outside. Sager, tough angle shot there. Pickle stayed with him. 4-on-4. A lot of room to operate out there. And back the other way now. Quickly, here come the Stars through the neutral zone. Stepping to the inside. Poke checked away at the last moment. And it rolls harmlessly to the netminder. Anderson as Bartas makes another fine defensive play. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you. Garrett's looking very sharp this evening on D. Like what I'm seeing from the young lad. 47 seconds left to go. 26 seconds in the 4-on-4. Face off deep in the Seahawks zone. Sent away to center. Rembish giving chase. Rembish fighting through the check. Rembish keeping the feet moving down the right wing. Trying to cut back inside. Stars do a nice job to tie him up there. Bouncing puck though. Corral now Sager. Sager got it in front of Rembish and that just failed to click. Rembish was cutting to the cooker. Sager got it there. Just missed. Sent all the way down. We go for icing. Anderson plays it for Castile. Anderson telling Castile, don't pass it. I get the assist. Castile not listening. Well, Anderson could still get the second assist here if Rembish goes end-to-end. Rembish trying his best to get Anderson an assist as he tried to knife his way through the gauntlet there. Took one to the jaw. Hopefully the family's got a good dental plan. That one looked like it smarted. It hurt me, I can tell you that. Well, that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, 8.7. I thought it was 0.7. Oh, these peepers, I'll tell you. So still time left in the power play for the Seahawks here. 8.7 seconds left. A quick shot right on the face-off. 0.7 would have been enough time had he buried that anyway. I stand corrected doubly. There's the whistle. The buzzer. All right, the second stanza comes to a close. Your score at the end of 2. The Stars won and the Seahawks won. We'll be right back with the start of the third and final chapter of this unwritten story unveiling right before your very eyes and ears here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. 1-1 is your score. This has been a good one. Thank you so much. Oh, my. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The third and final stanza brought to us by our friends at Bar Down Sniper Academy. Bar Down Sniper Academy, right in the Northford rink, right atop on the white rink at the Northford Ice Pavilion. As your lady or lad need to work on their shot, like Bar Down, they use the state-of-the-art rapid-fire shooting system. They analyze your young lad's shot, look at his strengths and weaknesses, and tell him where he can utilize and change things and improve and get himself to be more of a sniper. So go to Bar Down Sniper Academy. Register your young lady or lad next time you're up at the Ice Pavilion. Go up there and check it out. It's wild. Sophie did it the other day. It's really cool information that they give you on your shot. I highly recommend it. It's really cool because you find out where you're losing energy. It's I don't even know how to describe it. It's a big report. It talks about how your energy is transferred to the puck and your weight. Really cool job. They do a nice job. Nice guys up there, too. Couple of firefighters on it. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. That hit a body on the way in. So a tied affair here as the third period just nicely underway. 1-1 is the score. Graveline and Reed, your goal scorers here tonight. Thus far. That's sent in, knocked down. Brown picking it up. Brown circles the wagons, tried to get out. Linekas read that one like a fine piece of literature. Lets the shot go. A seeing eye Canuckler makes its way to the goaltender. Pickle did a nice job to fight that off. Drew center ice it goes. Poke checked away there by Reagan. Reagan giving chase now behind the net. Stars with wholesale changes, so fresh legs on the ice now for the Southern Stars. Reagan with the puck. Reagan lugs it out. Drew center ice. He's on it there. Reagan sends the puck in. That comes back out to center ice. Bouncing puck. On the back check there was Graveline. He lost his stick. Went back to get his wand. Last game we did last week, Rhino had the stick knocked out of his hands. He was skating through center ice. The guy lifted his stick from behind. Ryan just picked it up in midair and kept going. The guy got a slashing call, too. Back the other way now. Here come the Stars through the neutral zone, trying to step to the outside. Lowering his shoulder, staying with him there is Bartis. Got the puck down low, doesn't connect, and back the other way they come. Here come the Seahawks now. Castile. Castile's got a step. Castile to the outside. Castile walking in. Castile carrying the puck in. He pulls the trigger. He scores! Caden Castile goes end to end. Pulls the puck around the goaltender. Showed great patience there. A tremendous burst of speed. And just like that, for the first time this evening, the Seahawks take a 2-1 lead. What a rush there by Castile. I thought he was going to shoot it, and then the puck was still on his stick. I was like, oh, wait a minute, he still has it. And he just dragged it around the goaltender. Now the Stars trail for the first time tonight. 2-1 is your score. Behind the net, trying to get it back out in front. Navarez. Bouncing puck, sent away now. Rembish. Rembish lost the handle on it. It's picked up there by Linekas. Linekas down the left wing. Couldn't corral the puck. As it comes away now. Out for Graveline. Graveline sidesteps the defenseman. He sends it in. Linekas giving chase. Rembish lurking. Along the boards now. Rembish going where the puck is going to go. Not where the puck is. Nice hit there by Graveline, dislodging the puck. Losing the turnover, but it's pounced out to center. Reed got it out. Oh, Thomas, got it out to center. Here come the Stars now. Back the other way quickly. That's Neverez. Narvaez. Sorry, I'm messing that up. Along the boards now, getting it back behind the net. Bartis on it there on the backhand. Got it out. And up ahead comes Kramer. Kramer. Over the blue line. Kramer lost the handle on it. Stars collide there. As Kramer gets to it. Got it out in front. Rumbish as it hop off his stick. Pinching and trying to keep it in. Couldn't do so. Was Williams. That goes back for Reagan. Reagan puts the brakes on. Good patience there not to force the play. It wasn't there, and he took an extra second and protected it. It's Rembish. Couldn't sidestep the poke check there of Plano. Enzo Plano. Enzo to Baker. I stay for your father. Walking in now, wheeling and dealing, looking to pull the trigger. Didn't do so. Sidestepping the defenseman. The rush there on the defenseman was Reagan. And comes away to center. Back the other way now, DiCamillo. He lost the handle on it. It's picked up and sent in, but it matters not. The play was offsides. 11 minutes, 9 seconds left to go here in the affair. 2-1 the score. The go-ahead goal Just moments ago by Caden Castile, an end-to-end rush. Buried the biscuit. Both goaltenders have been real good here tonight. Just over 11 minutes left to play. This has been a very good affair. Not overly physical, a little bit physical, but the teams have been playing hard and clean, though. I like it. Not too much chirping going on out there. A little bit, of course, but not too much. That one doesn't get through. The rebound. Anderson makes the save there. Ends up in the corner. Picked up by Williams. Williams couldn't get it out. On the backhand, didn't get it out. Picked up now by Larson. Here comes, excuse me, is that Gravlin? That is Gravlin, I apologize. Gravlin on the back check. He picks it up again. There's Gravlin now over the red line. Dumps it in. Smart play there. Nothing happening. Just dump it in. Make the other team come 200 feet. Along the boards there. Picked off at the blue line by Bartis. Lets the shot goes. Waffled aside. Gravlin tried to get it back to the blue line. Couldn't connect. And away comes the Stars now quickly. Back the other way, Veer. Veer stepping to the outside. Lets the shot go. Blocked aside there by Bartis. Into the corner for Veer. Veer in the corner. Got it out in front now. Walking in. Pulling the trigger. They score! Michael Reed buries the biscuit for the second time this evening for the Stars. And they get the equalizer with 10 minutes and 4 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. Stars tied up. Good work in the corner. Got the puck in front. Reed walked in and buried the biscuit, making it 2-2. All right, so we're all tied again. They're tied now for the second time tonight, or you might say the game started tied. So for the third time, depending on your perspective, when you had somebody argue with me about that one time. I'm like, no, it starts tied, so that's one. I'm like, yeah, I guess. You know, tying it up, making it tied is how many times you usually count. I usually say tied for the second time tonight. Technically a third, but I'll never forget that conversation with that dude. He's like, I just want to let you know about something. I said, oh, yeah? What do I do now? Carrying the puck out now. Iceman. Iceman along the boards. Went back to recover. Oh, I apologize. That's Narvaez. Bouncing puck. Over came Larson. Castile lost his footing. They send it in with 9 minutes and 10 seconds left to go now in a tied affair. Knocked down. Here comes Bartis with a little bit of room. Bartis over the blue line. Bartis to the outside, letting the shot go. He scores! Garrick Bartis read the play like a fine piece of literature. Picked the puck up in the neutral zone, walked in, let the wrist shot go. Buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. And just like that, the Seahawks take the lead right back. 3-2 is your score. Well, Bartis and Gravlin scoring tonight. 2 freshmen. And here comes Rembish. Bouncing puck. Rembish trying to get to it. Back come the Stars now. Kramer on the back check. Big hit there at the blue line. As Reagan sent his man flying. I thought we might be getting an interference call. The puck was nowhere near him. On the way that come now, Rembish. Rembish down the right wing. Rembish with speed. Rembish puts the brakes on, lets the shot go. That one goes just wide. Tough angle shot there. Goes right through the goal mouth as Kramer let it fly. Reagan tracks it down. That just stopped in the pile of snow by the door there. That puck just dropped dead. And that's knocked down and back the other way now quickly. Down the right wing comes Brown. Brown with the move. Brown in the corner. Brown on the backhand. Got it out in front. Nobody home, and it comes out to center ice. Exactly 8 minutes left to go here in the affair. 3-2. The Seahawks lead. The go-ahead goal by Bartis. Behind the net it goes now. Williams tracks it down there. Over to help out is Larson. Larson digs it loose. Larson puts the brakes on. Larson up for Linekas. Just out of his reach. That might be on net, though, so it may not be icing. Well, it's making a left turn there. It's dying on the goal line, so no icing. That puck just wobbled. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. The puck didn't fall down either. It just stopped. In the corner, they're digging, they're mucking, they're doing their homework there. And the Seahawks get it back to the blue line. Nice move by Castile. He lets the shot go, doesn't get through. Seahawks got it back out in front. Seabun, one-timer, they score! Austin Linekas buries the biscuit there. And for the first time tonight, the Seahawks take a 2-goal lead. 4-2 is your score. Nice shot there. You didn't actually get a lot on it. It was almost like a changeup, but sometimes those are even harder for the goaltender to stop. Linekas gets the goal there. Good hard work by the Seahawks to get it to him. There's Castile. Linekas sidesteps the defenseman. Linekas to the outside. Linekas lets the shot go. Doesn't get through. Back the other way now. Here come the Stars, sending it out to center. Bartas tracking it down. Bartas on it there. Bartas puts the brakes on, decides not to go behind the net with it. Bartas leaned into. There's a couple of Stars join him over there. Kicks it ahead. Stars got it loose, though. 6:45 left to go. 4-2 is your score. Back the other way quickly. Here's Linekas. Linekas down the left wing. Linekas got the puck in the corner. Picked off there by the Stars. Behind the net it goes now. First on it there. Arvez. Got it out to the blue line. That's knocked down by Castile. Bodies collide in the corner. Over to get it is Gursky. Gursky got it in front. Couldn't connect. Castile lets the shot go. Doesn't get through. That hit a body out high and sent all the way down. Looks like it's going to go wide of the goaltender Anderson. So icing is the call with 6 minutes and 7 seconds left to go here. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network, brought to us by our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, you go there and you tell me I'm wrong. The most delicious seafood and just the best atmosphere. You know, it's just a relaxed place outside. They got the big, huge backyard. You just hang out there on the patio. They got the gazebo. They got the bands that come there. The food is awesome. It's just a fun, great place right on the water. It's just beautiful. I love Captain Scott's. Behind the net now. Sager puts the brakes on. Sager looking. Sager protecting the puck. Sager walking. Sager pulling the trigger. Doesn't get through. That hit a body out high. Into the corner it goes now. Stars on it there. 5:45 left to go in the affair. At the center. DiCamillo finds the puck again. Here's DiCamillo. DiCamillo letting the shot go. Waffled down by Anderson. Oh, the Stars a little slow to get up there. Melchior limping a little bit. I hope he's all right. As it goes out to center, then it's knocked down by number 40. And sends it back in. Number 80, excuse me. That's D'Angelo. Quickly now, Navarro's run into there by Williams. Williams ended up down on his tuchus. The Seahawks come away with it. Here comes Rembish. Rembish chips it up ahead now. Here's Sager. Sager to the outside. Sager protecting the puck. Sager got it back out in front. Big shot, big stop. The rebound. They jam out. It's still loose. Rembish trying to get the shot away. Gravlin coming over. A little bit of pushing and shoving there after the whistle. Excuse me, that was Sheffer coming over, not Gravlin. I apologize. A nice stop there by Pickle. Keeping this just a 2-goal game. The Seahawks bury that biscuit. I don't want to say the game's over, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we do live in the land of 28-3, so nothing's ever over. There would be a big hill, steep hill for the Stars to climb if they were down by 3 with under 5 to go. Pickle keeping his organization in it. It's in shooting distance anyway. They got a puncher's chance here still. On it is Kramer. Kramer tried to go cross ice. That's knocked down at the blue line. Kicked ahead by Larson. Larson down the left wing. Larson trying to cut in. He lost the handle on it. Kramer on the back check, keeping it in. On it there is Neville. Not sent in, but offsides is the call. Like 4:25 left to go here. 4-2 is your score. Seahawks leading this affair. Face off just outside the Hawks zone. Larson leans in to take it. Larson against Veer. Taken away by Bartas. Sent across and picked up quickly there by Creator. Creator tried to sidestep the defenseman. Poke checked away there by Castile. Nice poke check. Castile's had himself a good night too. There's Castile now. Castile with the puck. Softly gets it up for Larson. Larson couldn't get it out though. Turnover at the blue line. Those are always dangerous. Especially with a 2-goal lead with 4 minutes to go. Sending the puck down low was Reed. That's knocked down by Castile. Castile got it up to Rembish. Rembish giving chase. Sent back out to center by Quintos. And here comes Bartas now. Bartas with room. Bartas Sidesteps the defenseman, but it rolls harmlessly to the netminder Pickle. And there'll be no further play. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in the affair. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in all day today. We'll be right back at it tomorrow at 9:15 for a squirt affair here. We got 5 games on the docket tomorrow. 3 Seahawk games, 1 Shark game, and 1 Lady Seahawk game tomorrow night. A full day on the Solu. You got Solu on the big screen. You got football, on your iPad or your cell phone. And that's how you do it. His bodies collide there. Gravelin lost it in his feet. And coming away with it. Out to center ice. Tracked down there by Bartas. Bartas stayed with D'Angelo. Good hustle there by Sager. And it finds its way to Bartas. Bartas on the backhand. That puck barely got across there. 3:10 left to go. Here in the third and final stanza. Seahawks looking to hold on. Stars looking to get within 1. We'll keep an eye on the Star goaltender for you, see if they pull him. As far, he doesn't look like he's going anywhere. Got to be thinking about it, though. Here's Sager now. Sager steals the puck. Sager at the goal line. Couldn't cut back in. Followed up there by Gravelin. Sager behind the net. Trying to get the puck in front. That ends up behind the net. On it there is Linekas. Linekas on it. Linekas got it behind the net for Sager. That's picked up quickly now by Quintos. And all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. It does as it crosses the goal line. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here. In the affair, the Seahawks leading it 4-2. This has been a good game, though. Between these two organizations, the Southern Stars and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. The face-off deep in the Star zone to the left of the netminder. Both goalies have been very good tonight. Face-off one by Larson. Larson trying to get it down low. Couldn't do so. And away come the Seahawks now. At the center ice it goes. Good hustle on the back check there by Sheffer. Sheffer plays hard. He's a hard-nosed player. Really like what number 15 brings to every shift he gets. He's out there. He's mixing it up. Back check right there. I like what he brings. He's a good, strong player. In the neutral zone now, stepping up is Williams. Williams getting a piece of it. Bouncing puck, knocked down. Larson trying to get it out. Couldn't do so. Under 2 minutes to go now in the affair. Along the boards, Gursky lost it. And that's sent up by Sheffer. That ends up on the stick of Williams. Williams goes cross ice for Reagan. Reagan with it there. Reagan. Send it up for Gursky. Gursky couldn't get it deep on the backhand. Ends up deep in the Seahawk zone. Giving chase there is Thomas. Thomas behind the net. Thomas with the puck. Thomas got it out in front. That's knocked down by Larson. Larson sending it hard the other way. Pinching in. Keeping it in. Nice job by D'Angelo. D'Angelo got it down low. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here to the Seahawks. So the Stars will be headed to their 5th power play of the night. I think it's going to be a slashing call. Looks like I see a broken stick there on the ice. So that may indicate a slashing has occurred. The ref has given the internationally recognized sign for slashing against Jackson Reagan. 1:19 left to go here in the affair. Power play for the Stars here. So they've got an opportunity. We'll see if they pull the goaltender, go for a 6-on-4. I know I would, but that's me, though. I'm Mr. Aggressive, Mr. Vegas. Leaning in to take the draw now. Ryan Thompson, nope. And they did pull the goaltender, so they got the extra skater. It's Thompson taking the face-off. Good job by the coach. I'd pull the goalie, too. And kept in at the blue line, so the Seahawks are 2 men down now. Well, not 2 men down. That's not right. 2 skaters down. There's Bartas now, quickly getting it out. It's kept in at the blue line, walking the line, letting the shot go. Anderson got a piece of it. The rebound, they score! With the net empty, the Stars finally capitalize on the power play. Ryan Thompson, with just under 1 minute to go here in the third and final stanza, has made it a 1-goal affair. 4-3 is your score now. Now 4-3 is the score. A big goal there with the goaltender pulled. We'll see if they pull him again, though. Still got to get the equalizer now. They're only down by 1. There goes the goalie. There's Rembish. Rembish looking up at the empty net. Rembish got it down in front, deflected in front. They score! Sager buries the biscuit there into the empty net as the goaltender had vacated. And he was already headed to the bench. He was in no man's land and went for the extra skater. Well, these things happen. You gotta try though. So I don't think the Stars made a mistake there. And Sager took advantage of it, buries the biscuit, and extends the lead now back to a 2-goal lead. 5-3 is your score. Now Sager got to the cooker. Rembish got it there. Vacated. Easy goal there to Drew Sager. Center ice, bodies collide. Here is Larson. Larson down the left wing. Larson trying to get it back in front. Couldn't do so. And Sheffer runs into his man. Back the other way now comes Veer. Veer stepping to the outside against Castile. Lets it go in front. Bodies collide there. They meet at the goaltender. The puck got pushed just wide. For a moment there, it might have been in. Back the other way now. That's Castile. Castile flipping it up to himself. It's not very effective there as he just draws a lot of attention. But he killed a couple of seconds on the clock, though. There's 5 seconds left to go. A quick shot. Goes wide of Anderson. Comes back on the side of the net there. Anderson holds on. With just 1 second left to go, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll tell you, I feel real good for the goaltender. Christopher Anderson. Not going to be the only one at the dinner table tonight who didn't get a victory for the Andersons. Well, there's the buzzer as they head over to their goaltender. In celebration, a good win here for the Seahawks as they win it 5-3. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Your Solu top dog of the affair, ladies and gentlemen, is going to go to number 24, Garrick Barktis. Well, Garrick had, honestly, the best game I've ever seen him play, and I've seen him play a lot. He's really looking good out there. I think a good team effort by the Seahawks. Good job by Anderson in between the pipes. Nice goal by Gravel and a beautiful goal by Castile. That was a nice win and a good job by the Stars. It was a real good, entertaining game. So for my cameraman, producer, and director, Mr. Aiden Matter, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. You've been watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Once again, your final from Norwich, the Seahawks 5 and the Stars 3. Good night, everybody. We'll see you back again here tomorrow for Scorch Hockey on Solu at 9:15 a.m. Have a great night. Enjoy the weekend.